the physical firewall device at your house, or uh, to practice it, or you can set up in a virtual lab. Okay, so the physical firewall of Palo Alto looks like this, right? This is the PA200 model, and this is the latest one we have. Okay, so it's not possible remotely that we can work on a physical firewall. So we'll be setting up the virtual environment for doing our labs. Clear? Osman, Imelda.
You're right.
Okay. So you can see here this physical firewall. Similarly, what we'll do, we'll install the virtual firewall in our environment. Okay. You can see here, if you have a physical firewall, you will have this type of connections behind the firewall, right? So we have one here, serial port. Okay, so we use this type of connectors to connect to the serial port and connect to your computer serial port so that we can get the console of the firewall for the setup. This is the one way we can do, all right? So another way is you can plug in a network cable here. They have given you two ports here for accessing the firewall console. So you can use one of the port here and connect the network cable from here to your computer, and you can use the IP address, that is the default IP address.
Okay.
So to access the firewall console, there will be a default IP address. Okay. Okay. Default IP address would be 192.168.1.1. Okay. So you can change it, but I mean, the default what they are providing is 1.1. Okay, so we have here similar network ports where you can connect this network ports for the different using the different networks, right? You can connect one port here, so you can connect one port to your internal network and one port for the internet. Okay, and you can use one port for creating the DMZ, okay, that is domain zones. So we can use it physically if we have the physical firewall, but we do not have it. So in virtual environment, we have to create this kind of virtual environment, all right, where we will be adding the network adapter in the VMware to do these practicals. Okay, Osman, Emelda, do you have any doubts?
No, no.
No, it's okay for
Okay,
me.
okay. Santosh, you have also joined. Okay. Okay.
No,
Hi. So for setting up the lab, okay, there are three ways as I informed yesterday. All right. We can create using the GNS3. Okay, and we can create the lab using the EUNG, and we can also create the lab directly on VMware Workstation. So basically, I have downloaded these files. Okay, these files are available on the internet, so you can also download these files for the setup. Okay, so it's good if we are doing the practicals on the same platform. Okay, instead of using different platforms. Okay, I have installed EVNG, but I find like doing it on GNS3 is easier compared to EVNG. EVNG requires the highest amount of system configuration. Okay, so Amalda, this is for you. You can set up the lab in the GNS3. Okay. If
Okay.
you have a lowest configuration like 8 GB of RAM. Okay.
Hi. Okay.
So you can run the firewall in 2 GB if you're using the GNS3. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the setup files you need to download, all right? The first one you can see here, you need to download this. That is GNS3 VMware Workstation. So if you if you have the latest one, you can download the latest one. You can directly search it on the Google here.
Okay.
Okay, so it see I have searched and downloaded this today. Okay, so I have searched two things. Okay, you need to go to google.com and download GNS3 VM. Okay, this is the one you need to search, and you will get
Okay.
an download link. You don't have to go here, right? You can see the third party link. Okay, third party website link, and you can download it from here. So I have downloaded from here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that is sourceforge.com. Okay, so it will take you to the download link and you can download it from there.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so I have already downloaded it, so I'm not downloading it again. So,
Okay.
and after that, you need to download the GNS3 software. Okay, it's a client software where we can access the uh, where we can do the actual practicals. Okay, it's an interface where you will get the interface like this if you install it, and you can do the
Sure.
practicals here. Okay, so you need to use the same SourceForge. Okay, if you click on that, it will take you to the download link and you can download it.
Sure.
Okay,
Okay.
and to install, I mean, after these two installation, okay, so we have to download this file. Okay, so you can make a
Okay.
note of this file, that is PAVM 8.0.5. Okay, the extension of the file should be QCOW2. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so you need to search this file and download it. So it will be around 2.26 GB file it is. Okay, so you can search it here. So you will get this
Got
upw.io. So you can download it from here. All right.
done.
Okay. And there are dynamics, all right, where we need a Cisco router. So we'll be adding the Cisco routers as well. For that, I mean, you need to download Dynamics. So you can get it from this link. I will send you this Google Drive link also.
Mohammed,
Okay.
Yes.
confirm me one thing. So, can I use the same images for Eve also?
Mm, for Cisco routers, you cannot actually, but
Okay.
for the um firewall, Palo Alto firewall, you can use the same image because it's QCOW2 only format only. So you can use the same image.
Yeah.
But only
That is
yeah, only the thing is you need to follow the naming format, right? There will be a different naming format for EVNG.
yes.
Okay. So you can download these two folders from here. So I'm just sending you the link in the chat. You can copy that, please. So in your case, Usman, like you said, you're working on 3 firewalls.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, I mean, do you have the physical firewalls or you have set it up in a virtual environment?
No, no, in the production.
Sorry?
In the production, we have it in the physical.
Cannot hear you properly, actually.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said in the production.
Okay.
But for this lab, is it possible to just set up on air so that we can just import program
Okay. No,
enough?
no, see, I want to understand. I didn't understand actually. So you said you have a physical firewalls or you want to
No,
set
I
up
said this is
virtually?
my background. My background, actually, I'm working on this 3 type of firewall.
Okay,
Just
okay.
to show you that I'm already inside firewall in the area.
Mm-hmm.
But for the lab purpose, if it is possible in order to set up on FNT, because we have deployed now a lab environment here, which is F, so that after we can just import that
Yeah.
file in our F, it will be easier because we already have FNT in our lab.
Right. So see,
I
if
don't
you
know if
are
that's possible.
Yeah, I understand. So if you have already EVNG setup, right, you can download you can download the Palo Alto file and you need to rename that particular file using this naming format, all right? That is virtioa dot q cow2. Okay, this should be the naming format, and you need to copy this. So I'll show you. Okay, one moment. So you need to have the software called uh SCP, Win SCP. Okay. Okay, let me run the software first. So Emelda, are you downloading it?
Not now.
Okay.
You just let me know. I will download it later. Okay.
Okay.
Like I have noted down the steps which you told.
Okay.
The three steps. After
Right.
that, this Dynamics you told, no? That is from Google Drive. The two files I need to download.
Right. Right.
After that, that's it, no?
Yeah. Yeah. After that, I mean, you need to do the installation, all right? This is just in the
Uh,
download. We have downloading it, but after that, I mean,
uh,
we need to install it. Okay.
uh,
So, so Osman and Santosh, you both want to use the EVNG?
Yes.
For me, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, Ahmad, what is the latest version for Palo Alto?
Polo to you can download the 10 or 11 if you have. I mean, if you yeah 10
Currently, I'm able to see 10.1.0
yeah
or sorry,
right
10.2.5 pre-licensed version is there.
yeah you can download that. That's the working one, no problem. So Usman, if I'm not wrong, you have this kind of setup. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, Usman, I want to understand. You can see my screen, right?
Yep, I can
So,
see.
okay, so you have this kind of EVNG setup?
I can show you the event that I'm using.
No. So you can see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. Do you have a similar setup on your computer?
Yes. No, not on the computer. We have it on the server side.
No, it's all right. But I mean, this is kind of a setup you have, right?
Yes, but graphically, we use graphically after.
It's all right. It's all right. Well,
We have the same thing.
yeah. So you can see here the IP address, that is 192.168.141.128 for the EVNG. Okay. So you need to open using the WinSCP, that is 192.168 dot. It's not for Emelda, okay? It's for EVNG, Santosh and Osman. If you want to use the EVNG, so you need to you need to open the server using WinSCP or some other program where you will have an option to drag and drop the files, okay? So
Yes.
this is the basic idea, okay? So 192.161.141, that is 128, okay? So that's the root and
That is your
password.
ENG server, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So
Hmm.
I have logged into my EVNG server now. So if you have already downloaded this file, suppose if you have downloaded uh, suppose Palo Alto file, okay, it will be in a different naming format, right? So you need to change it to virtioa.qcowt2, okay?
Yes.
And you need to
Okay.
copy it to your EVNG server. So the location for copying that file would be that is
OPT,
right. OPT,
unit,
Unit Lab,
yep, add-ons,
add-ons, Chemo,
QEM,
Chemo,
yep.
and you can directly drag and drop that folder here. So I have already dragged and dropped and I have configured it here. Understood, Osmani?
Yes.
Okay. So once you drag and drop that, I mean, you will be able to access it, okay? So you can see here, I can log into the Palo Alto here, 192.14.
Ahmed, I
Yeah,
need to download a Panorama also.
Panorama, maybe later we can do it, all right? We are not, I mean, it is like at the end we have that practicals,
Okay,
okay? Yeah, you can download and configure it if you want. So
okay.
to log into this, the admin and password is Eve, okay? And hit enter, right? So I have logged into EVNG. If you want to add the network, if you want to add the Palo Alto firewall, you need to click on node and select Palo Alto. So if it is not installed, you will get like it's disabled. Okay. If you have copied that QCOW2 file, then it will highlight. Okay. So you will see the Palo Alto. So you can select this and it will take the default RAM as in 4 GB. Okay. So you can keep the same thing and click save. So the Palo Alto firewall will be added. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you can click on start. Right. Then you need to double click on this and click on open. So here now the PAN operating system is booting up, okay, for Palo Alto. So if you are using an EVNG, right? So you need to have this virtual network configuration, all right? So basically, what we are doing is there should be at least 5 connectors, right? Right now it's not showing here. So if you
Mm-hmm.
click on change settings, right? So you need to have the 5 network adapters, right? Uh, like, I mean, we have here that is VMnet 0,
Mm-hmm.
VMnet 1, and we have one NAT, okay, that is VMnet 8. Okay, so what we are doing here is we are setting up a network. So for like the devices which we will be connecting virtually in EVNG, so you need to have minimum 5 adapters here. Okay, that is uh, the VMnet 0. Okay, that will be bridged to your local network, that is your computer network port. Okay,
Okay.
which will connect to the your internet. Okay, so we will have another port here, that is VMnet. You can take VMnet 1 and that should also be bridged, okay, so that we can
Mm-hmm.
access the Palo Alto firewall page. configuration page. So that will be connected to your Palo Alto Firewall configuration page. Okay. Then we will have another three adapters. That is, one would be for the DNS, and one would be for the DMZ. Okay.
Okay.
And one for the inside network. Okay, one for the outside network, and one for your inside network, and one for the DMZ. So total five network adapters are required.
Okay.
Understood? Or do you have any doubts?
No, it's okay.
Okay,
So do we need to add remaining?
right. So
I'm
you need to
you
click on
don't mind? Can I share my screen for a while?
one moment, all right. I'll just check here. I'll just show you the configuration page. Okay,
Okay.
and then I will disconnect. I'll stop my screen sharing, and you can share your screen. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. So it will take 2 to 3 minutes to log in, all right? So the default username and a password for Polo Alto login is PanOS. We are logging in now. Okay, admin, and
Mm-hmm.
password is admin, all right? So it will take some time to log in, as it has to start all the services in the background. Okay, so it will take some time. So we'll wait for another 2 to 3 minutes, then we'll be able to log in. We can also set up the, if you want, you can also set up the GNS3 if you have a good configuration, okay? So I would request you to set up the GNS3 as well, okay? Because we will be able to do the practicals on, we can do practicals on GNS3 as well if you want. You can set up both the labs if you want.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll be setting up both the labs as I have already set up this EVNG. So I will set up maybe today or tomorrow, the GNS3 lab as well. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So if some practicals are not working in as a backup EVNG, we can use the GNS3 for doing those practicals, right? So it's good if you have in a backup already lab setup, right?
Like actually, I'm familiar with events, so that's the
Yeah,
reason I want
it's all right.
to.
Yeah, it's all right. No problem. Okay, so we have logged in. Okay, so let's see if we can show interface. If you want to check the configuration, you can type show interface management. So the IP address is not set up, right? So we need to set up the IP address, then we will be able to log in. All right.
Like for currently there is no default IP address to
Yeah,
log in.
there is no default IP address, all right?
Then
So
we need to if for the initial configuration we need to connect a console cable and we need to do, or like in a FortiGate firewall we can have directly connected LAN network.
yeah,
For the
net,
internet we can have it through, I mean to say GUI, right?
right. Yeah, you can see actually that's what I have started my class with this only, okay? So on physical firewall you will have a console port, both serial and the LAN.
Okay.
Okay, and the default IP address is already there. Okay, that is 192.168.1.1 for the Palo Alto. So you
Okay.
can configure, you can log in and configure directly from the configuration page, logging in. But I mean, as we are using the simulation, so in simulation, I mean, sometimes we will have an image where everything is set up. Okay,
Mhm.
so here it's not, so we have to set up the IP address first.
Okay.
So we can set up the IP address using command set. If you need any help regarding the commands, you can type here set. If you don't know what to type next, you can press question mark, all right? So you will get the list here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you can choose the command, I mean, changes of the services you want to make, you can execute it, all right? So we will have you, if you click tab, it should move actually. It's not going. Okay, device
That
config.
system.
Yeah, set device config system. That is IP address. That is, I'll set 192.168.141.110. Then net mask. That is 255.255.255.0. Okay,
Mhm.
and hit enter.
It won't. Why? Because there is no command for device config.
Oh,
We need
okay.
to set.
Configure first. Right, right. So we have to go to configure first, all right? Then we can use
Mhm.
this command, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, right. So
Like in Cisco
now,
switches, we need to go for
yeah,
configure term. Here
right.
we need to go for configure.
Configure,
Okay.
right. So to enter in configuration mode, you need to type configure and hit enter, right? So to save
Okay.
changes, you need to type commit and hit enter.
The same command we are using for to save the command in FortiGate also, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Commit.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
So that's what I have explained, right? Like I mean, most of the features will be same. If you are learning one firewall, you can manage any firewall actually, FortiGate or Palo Alto. Yes, there will be little changes, all right, in commands.
yep.
So you just need to be aware of that. I think meeting will disconnect in 7 minutes, right? So in case if we are connecting back, now suppose if I mean if the class we need to extend, right? Please connect back, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see the configuration and exit from here. So to interface. Right. Link. Start getting set up. Okay. Invariant text. It should work actually. So I think it's getting conflict here. I mean, it's not getting configured. Okay, so let's say set mode. No, should be set mode static. Can you check what is the command? How to switch to the static mode? So let's see. Okay, so this is the command. So it's set device config system type static. Okay. Now set device config system IP address. Eight dot 141.1.5. Let's mask space 2.5. See. So similarly, you can assign the default gateway and also configure the DNS primary server for the firewall. Okay, but I mean it's fine. I mean we can do it from the from web browser, right? We just want to log into the web browser now. So let's say. Sometimes even after doing in static mode, it won't get updated, right? It may be because of the DHCP server, right, which will be running in the background. So if it's not getting setting up right now, we need to stop the DHCP server. So let's see if it's got set up. show interface. Right. So it's got set up now. Okay. So 192.168.141.135. So let's see if we can browse to page 192.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay.
So what I did is I have just made a connection between the management adapter and the Polo also, right? To see if that's the problem. So we need to check, right, whether we have the same configuration for the VMnet, all right? We have bridged the connection for the Palo Alto firewall. Let's see, we have one configuration. We do not have anything bridged. Okay, have this bridged and have this also bridged. So one, we require a NAT there. It takes some time again, all right, 2, 3 minutes. Some problem actually. Maybe some adapters are not working here in my VMware configuration. We'll check what IP we are getting for the VMnet 0 now. So let's see. We have 192.168.1. 141. Okay, configure, set, config, system type static. Device config, system, IP address. I would say 192.168.29.110. Okay, net mask 355.355.5.0. So we'll check this today. All right. I'm just working on it. So let's see if this is not working, or we can do this in next class, all right? So I'll just check on network adapters. I mean, uh, I think it's not able to connect to my internet, all right? So let's see now if it's able to ping. Let's Ping. Sorry, ping host 8.8.8.8. It's not connected to the internet, all right? Maybe because I have tried reconfiguring it twice, right? There is some problem with the network adapters, and there will be a little troubleshooting required, okay, when you are configuring multiple softwares that is like in virtual machine configuration files, all right? So, so you need to edit this file sometimes, all right, for the network adapters. I think there is some misconfiguration in this file. I'll just check on this and we'll do this setup once again on EVNG. If you are able to do it, like if you're doing it uh, from beginning, you will be able to set it up properly, all right? As I have tried it adding and removing multiple network adapters. So there is some misconfiguration here. So I'll just check on that and we'll do this lab once again tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you should be able to browse the Palo Alto configuration fr- from the browser, all right? So that's what we are trying to set up right now. And Amanda, Santosh, I mean, are you able to browse through the page? Santosh or Osaman? Have you tried it simultaneously or you want to try it later?
Later on, yeah. We
L-
just follow the
Okay.
system after we.
And what about Santosh?
Which one? I'm asking. Ahmed.
Yeah. Santosh, have you set it up? I mean, are you able to browse the net or are you able to browse the Palo Alto page?
Palo Alto. You mean to say Palo Alto website का place
Yeah,
or
yeah. Palo Alto
no, not
configuration
yet.
page. Not yet, right?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, Amanda, as I said, I mean, you can download and start the installation. Okay,
Sure.
so
Yeah.
if you have any doubts, you can send me on WhatsApp, all right? I can
Sure,
reply
sure,
on
sure.
that. So we'll help you to
Yeah.
set up
But
that
then
up.
now you are doing it in the event, you know.
No, yeah,
So,
yeah,
so I
see,
am not able to like relate it. So
yeah,
once you that lab, no, that time I can
sure,
understand it.
right,
Uh,
right.
And this recordings you have already shared in the Google Drive.
Yeah, now today's I will be uploading it, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And have you sent any email for that?
No, I haven't added your email yet. Okay. Today I will add and share you the link. Okay. You will get the
Recordings.
email. Yeah, you will get the email.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Santosh,
Because I was checking.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, you didn't receive it, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You will get it today, all right? And Santosh, you need to share your Gmail account, all right, so that I can add you to that recording drive,
Today
right?
I already shared with you, Ahmed.
Okay. Let me check, right?
One second, I'm pasting.
Yeah, please.
Done.
Okay. Yeah. I can see. Okay, I will add these two emails. Osman is already there. Okay, and
Mhm.
maybe you wanted to share the screen, Santosh. You can share it right now if you want.
No, actually, I'm implementing. I meant to say what I meant to say. I'm downloading the Palo Alto image. Meanwhile, I'm sharing my screen. Can you please enable me as a participant?
Okay, one moment, all right. So I will stop my sharing, all right? So you can share your screen if you want.
1 second. Hope my screen is
Yeah,
reflecting.
yeah, yeah, I'm here. I can
So
see.
here is my system configuration. You can see.
Okay.
Sorry.
So 1.103 is your login page, right? Okay.
Yes.
So one network card is bridged out, right? So one is on NAT. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So can you log in here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So have you copied the configuration files?
Actually, for Palo Alto, just download the image. It's
Okay.
in copy. Um,
Right. So you need to rename that file. Okay. Just open it.
yeah,
Open
yeah.
it. Yeah. Open it.
Not actually, it's not fully extracted. I
Yeah.
think
Okay.
so.
Okay. So it's already there in a naming format. You just need to move it to the EVNG image. All right. So
CP.
this VMnet 0 should be bridged. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. VMnet 0 should be bridged. In case if you want to have an access to EVNG from the browser.
So you mean to say E0 should be bridge, right?
Yeah. 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 Exactly.
It should be 0 is only bridge only,
Yeah. Yeah.
not a
It's
bridge.
bridged. Right. Okay.
So, Ahmed, here I need to, you asked me to create interfaces, right?
Yeah.
So can I add it now?
Yeah. Yeah. You can add it.
So VMnet 3 net 4,
All right.
right? So do I need to change
No,
any
you don't
settings
have
for?
to change anything. Right?
Okay. I think so.
Right. It's not yet copied, maybe.
Yeah, it's not yet extracted properly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's on now. You can see it. Yeah, yeah, external. Okay, no point. So there is a fixed permission command, right? Or if you're adding in an image, when you finished adding the image, you need to run the fixed permission command, right?
Again, 1 second. I have that command.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
this one. There will be in the CLI in the EU we need to give.
EVNG, yeah, yeah, EVNG, where you're running your EVNG, you can just run that command there.
Yes, but actually I just forgot that a command. I have to search in the
One
document.
moment, I'll just send you, okay, one
Yes,
moment.
yes, yes, I got it. I got it. Got it.
Okay. So I will send that command in the chat, right? So those who don't know, you can just uh, copy it and keep it with you. Okay, if you're adding the image, you can use this command, right, to fix the permissions.
I think so, Ahmed. It's you can see there's a error. Failed to create OpenSSL.
It's all right. It's all right. Okay, it's fixing. Let's see.
Okay. So actually, the CLI need to be open with putty, right? Why it is open with VNC?
See, you can open it using the putty here, right?
Okay.
Okay. I think you need to use the different telnet. You need to use the telnet option when you add the firewall. You have that option there. Different format VNC telnet and another form is there. So you can use any of those actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Putty, I don't think it will get open in putty.
Okay. But in real time also it will take this much of time to boot.
No, 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 not at all. It's a simulation, right? So that's the reason it's taking time. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, because it will be having a good configuration of processor, RAM, all right, along with the storage.
Hmm.
So you will be paying around 20 to 25,000 rupees to buy that firewall, right? So definitely they will give you a good configuration.
Yes.
Yeah. It's all right then. You
Yes.
can continue the installations. All right. Once it's set up, we can start the practicals. All right. So you have got the idea, right? How we can set up the firewall virtually, or do you have any doubts here? If you have any configuration issues, I mean, we can troubleshoot it. Okay. Like the way I am having now because of some uh, network adapters configuration, I'm not able to browse it on my computer. All right, but it is ready and it is opening in the simulation in EVNG. So that will be a normal, right? So it's just in some IP configuration or adapter settings needs to be changed, and you will be able to connect to the uh, connect and do the configuration using the browser once it's done. All right. So if you have any issues, we can check this, make a note of those issues, and we can check it tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
let me
Yeah.
show you mine also.
Sorry.
I can show you mine also. I'm trying to.
Okay. Okay. You can share the screen also, ma'am.
Thing is looking now. Maybe I will need the lab diagram so that I can try to draw the.
I cannot hear you properly.
I said the diagram, the topology.
Okay. No, but the Palo Alto is running. Have you checked Palo Alto?
Yeah, I think I started now.
Mhm. Yeah, Palo
Choose.
Alto. Yeah. Yeah, can you show me the configuration, VMware configuration where the EVNG is running?
No, the eBay is running on a VMware server.
So it's a direct firewall, right? You have connected to the firewall directly.
Yeah, this is
Physical.
all, no, not physically. This is everything, but it is a server is owned and managed by another system guys. So we just build our lab inside and try to.
Okay.
But now it was running. I don't know what's happened.
Okay, you will fix it. So you're going to
Yeah.
fix it. Okay, I think it's running now.
Ahmed, so
Yeah.
username and password will be admin and admin, right?
Right. So Santosh, you are able to open it in the browser.
No, Ahmed, actually, I'm unable to log in into the firewall to CLI.
Okay, it will take some time, right? 2 to 3 minutes it will take.
No, actually, even after that also, while I'm providing email, user ID,
Yeah.
there's an error. I'm facing getting an error. Let me copy that.
What's the error?
Unable to connect to B.
Okay.
Let me paste the screenshot in the chat.
Okay. You can take the screenshot and share it in Zoom.
Yeah, I'm doing this.
Okay. If you have any errors, right, you're not able to set up the lab, okay, you can take the screenshot and share it on WhatsApp or Zoom, all right? If you are connected or yeah, so if you are connected, you can share it on Zoom, or else you can share it on WhatsApp.
No, can you please add me in the WhatsApp group?
Yeah. You need to send me your number.
Sorry, I'm waiting my number.
See, it's all right. It's all right. It's a normal error, right? So you're getting the login prompt, right?
Yes, I'm getting the login prompt.
Right. So what you can do is you can try logging in after some time, all right? So you will be able to log in.
Okay.
Okay.
So, can I use the same default IP address?
So if it's showing you default IP address, you can change it or you can use the same, right?
Okay, Santosh, I will stop sharing. You can just share screen so you can do.
For initial configuration, if you want to see how exactly it's working, you can use the same IP address and check, right? Later we can change it if you need. All right. Osman, Imelda, Santosh.
Yeah, that's okay. Me, mine, I already changed the initial password. So it's booting. For me, it's okay. I can, it's
Okay.
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 So this is the second session or the third one?
Sorry,
This is the third session.
I'm not able to hear you properly.
On the open space. I said this is the third session or third session, third session. The third class.
Hello.
Hello? Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah. Can you speak a little louder, please?
Yeah, I said this is the third session, the third class.
No, I cannot hear you properly, actually.
No. I don't know what is my class. Still now, not okay? Still now?
No. Yeah.
Now it's okay?
Yeah. Now it's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was asking if this is the third session.
This is it. What you said?
I will chat.
Imelda, Santosh, can you hear Usman? Because I am not able to understand.
No,
Okay.
even
Is this third session? Okay.